What is up, all you Pokemon's fans? It is your boy Cipher here, bringing you guys Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle number 51 of the channel today. And today we have a battle against Justin, aka the MRX 747, I believe, on Twitter. Make sure you guys go give him a follow and show some love to him. And again, we're here in the UU tier today, so why not introduce my UU team that I have on the screen for you? So I have a Gligar who has an EV, like he has a nice and powerful rock setter up, or he has a knockoff. He can be a toxic stall if he wants to. Then we have Mega Blastoise, who is just a freaking cannon. But for being so defensive, he doesn't eat defensive hits so well. Then we have a Choice Bait and Mamoswine, nice and powerful with the Freeze Dry, just in case that water typing wants to come out. Then we have a nice and powerful Lucario, who's a Focus Sash Lucario, so we can set up and then we can get a Bullet Punch off, or possibly a Drain Punch, or maybe even I don't know, an occasional, other move that I don't remember. Then we have Manabuzz, who's going to be our defog user, plus he is a Toxic Stall as well, but he can U-turn as well, so it gives us kind of like a turn situation. And last but not least, we have Goodra, who is holding the Assault Vest, who I've never really used Goodra competitively, so let's see if we can have some fun. So today my man's Justin, aka the MRX, we're going to call him Justin. He's bringing a Lucario, an Entei, an Umbreon, a Crobat, a Swampert, and a Shaman. So key threats here, definitely could be that Shaman for my Mamoswine if I don't, because Mamoswine can put a huge dent in his team, especially with the Earthquake onto the Entei, the Lucario, potentially the Umbreon if it's especially defensive Umbreon. And then he can use the Freeze Dry for the Swampert. He can get the Icicle, or the Freeze Dry and the Crobat, and the Shaman as well. So definitely keeping Mamoswine here is definitely going to be a big threat to my man's here. So let's see if we can get this Wi-Fi battle to 20 likes. And the question of the day is, what is your favorite season of the year? Personally, mine is going to be the fall. I love the fall. It's time for sports, for football. It's hot chocolate time. It's just chill in some nice sweaters and pants, and I love the season. And it just, me and my girlfriend do a lot of activities while it's that season. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments section below what your favorite season is. And without further ado, let's just get right into it. Let's not waste your time on why you guys are here. So my man Justin's going to issue a challenge. He's actually going to send out his Shaman first. I don't know what he was going for, or I don't know what he was expecting there, but I do know that I'm going to send in my Glenn the Gligar first. Now Gligar, again, he's here just to set up rocks, potentially knock off things, and other than that, just be around to put a hole in something, or at least, wall something. So he's going to switch out into the Entei here. Nice and powerful Sacred Fire Negro here. And it kind of felt in my best interest to go for the Stealth Rocks. Even if he wanted to switch in to his Swampert, we'd be like, no, bitch, you're not taking away these rocks. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep him here. So, but he actually decides to switch in here, and I kind of figured maybe he'd want to go for the burn with the Sacred Fire. But I kind of, either way, I felt like I wanted to get a Toxic off on anything. The only time I couldn't get a Toxic off if he wanted to send in the Lucario, but that's just fine because he is going to go for the Sacred Fire here, and that Sacred Fire is going to do maybe about 35%, but he is going to get the burn, which is really unfortunate because now I did go for the knockoff, so the knockoff won't do as much, but at least I do knock off that Choice Bandit, which is actually pretty useful for me. So now that he's toxic, I'm burned, you know what I'm saying? We're both like, hey, if we had Guts boost ability, we'd be pretty sweet right now, right, bro? Well, at least you would, because I'm burnt and my attack be cut, but I guess it'd go forward. But either way, he's gonna send a Crobat here. I'm gonna go for the Roost just because I predicted I could live another Sacred Fire if we wanted to go for it, and it gives me a chance to go for something else. So he sends in Crobat here, and I kind of figured maybe this would be a defensive Crobat with Defog, just to get rid of those rocks. So like I said, he is the Defog set, which is actually pretty, pretty, how do I say, predictable. So he did, take away the rocks. That's just fine. So, but I go for the knockoff here. That way he can't keep getting the recovery. So I'm just knocking off items left and right with Gligar. Gligar is a beast in the UU tier. He's just pretty much a little Gliscor. So now with that being said, he is going to go for the U-turn here. Predicting the U-turn, or at least maybe like a Brave Bird or something, I'm actually going to go set up my rocks again, just because I know he, what's he going to go, what is he going to do? Do Defog for the second time? No, that'd be stupid. So that gave me a perfect chance to actually go for the Stealth Rocks, but unfortunately he does switch to the Swampert. So either A, I'm going to have to knock off the Swampert's item, or I could just switch out. But I did actually switch out because I kind of figured this would be a Mega Swampert, because I didn't really see anyone else on his team that could be a Mega besides Mega Lucario. But that's being an Ubers, and if he uses that, then I'm gonna have to quit the match because Mega Lucario ain't nothing to play with though. So he is the Mega Swampert variant, which is pretty unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure we could work our way around it. Especially, I kind of noticed that we didn't have any grass type moves on our guys, but again, we'll work around it. So I am gonna, nice and powerful Mega Evolve here. Gonna go for the nice and powerful things of attacking. So again, I go for the Dark Pulse here, and obviously Dark Pulse is gonna do a decent amount of damage, but not too much. This Swampert, I'd say probably maybe about 40%. So he is gonna go to the Earthquake, and the Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage. But unfortunately, fortunate for me, he's going to switch out, and he's actually going to go right into Umbreon here. Umbreon, but I do pack the Aura Sphere, so just in case he wants to, slip up a little bit. But I go for the Dark Pulse, and the only reason I was going for the Dark Pulse onto his other Pokemon was just so I could at least get a flinch or something and possibly just take him out, because I did outspeed the Mega Swampert. So, but unfortunately, he does send an Umbreon here. He's going to go for the Protect just to scout and see if I have the Aura Sphere. Very good plan on his part, because I, in fact, do have the Aura Sphere. So, that's not going to do too much for us. And now he's going to be able to give Switch Initiative or possibly Wish Pass to something. But I actually go for the Water Pulse here just in case he did want to switch out and possibly into something else. But obviously, Confusion there would have been nice for the Water Pulse, but unfortunately I don't, and he does get off the Wish, and the Confusion on the Water Pulse actually would have been really nice, because then I could have definitely outsped, I could have definitely, got a Water Pulse off on something, but now I'm about to take out Ricky! If you get the reference, drop a like down below, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to go to Guwop here. He's actually going to go for the Foul Play, and this Foul Play does a lot of damage, especially for being resisted. It does a lot of damage, but he does get the Wish off, so that's going to bring him to full health. Now he is going to switch out because he knows a Lucario could potentially punch his brains out. So he's going to go into Crobat, who is going to take the Stealth Rocks damage. That's good for me, because now that gives me a chance to go for a Swords Dance and either A, potentially take him out with a Bullet Punch, or B, just do some kind of damage to this thing. But I do go for the Bullet Punch here, and it doesn't take out the Crobat, and unfortunately he's going to go for the Brave Bird, and that is going to take out my Lucario. So taking out this Umbreon is definitely going to be a problem now. But fortunate for me, he does take himself out with the recoil from the Brave Bird, so I guess Rocks are here to stay now, so in case he does want to keep switching in and out, then that'd be fine. But I actually just realized that my Lucario did not die from the Brave Bird, so either A, his Lucario doesn't have any attack investment, or I'm sorry, not his Lucario, but his Crobat, or I don't know, or maybe I just have really good defense. But he's actually going to send in a Lucario here, who does pack the Vacuum Wave, so that is telling me that it is a special Lucario, so I got to keep on my toes for that one. So I'm going to go into Baby Nick here, because I am Choice Banded, and I kind of predicted him, or I kind of predicted him for predicting me to go for the Earthquake possibly. So I really had to make the play if I wanted to go for the Earthquake or possibly the knockoff, in case that thing was, maybe just Focus Sashed or kind of any other item, or especially any of the other Pokemon or different items. So, but obviously here he's going to go into Umbreon, which is really unfortunate for me, because Umbreon's a very big tank. But being Choice Banded, I do get a lot of damage on, and I do take out the wall. So Mega Blastoise can Aura Sphere things to a different day. So, but now he's going to go into Shaman here. Shaman's going to be a big problem because he does have base 100 attack. I am fully invested in attack or speed. Sorry, he has base 100 speed, but he does have base 100 attack as well. All base 100 speed. So. But now I'm actually going to withdraw my Mamoswine here, and I'm actually going to go into Goodra, because Goodra is a especially defensive wall, and he can just wall the shit out of a Shaman right now, unless this thing has Dazzling Gleam, but I'm pretty sure he'd be scared to pop a Weakness Policy. Just saying. I mean, I would be, but I'm not going to, I'm just a perfect wall for it. So, but he's going to go right back into his Entei here, who definitely knows that a physical attack could potentially fuck up my Goodra. But Goodra, again, I'm going to go for the Fire Blast here, and Fire Blast does a decent amount of damage just because I still predicted the Shaman to stay in. But now I'm kind of in a position now with his Entei, but I totally forgot I still had Gliscor, so I'm used to saying Gliscor in the OU tier, but I'm going to go into Gligar here, who's going to eat up this Sacred Fire, nice and powerful. That way I could at least stall out this Entei, or at least let it take enough, take enough HP from the Toxic to finally take him out. But I kind of just go for this, just stay in here, just to take that extra Sacred Fire. That way he can at least get some more Toxic damage. But I needed this Toxic damage to definitely take out this Entei, and very fortunate for me, I do get that, and the Entei goes down. So that is one big threat that's off the field, and now my nice and powerful Mamoswine can live to see another day. But he is going to go into Swampert, which is really unfortunate, but I kind of figured maybe Busy Tick, he could come in and hopefully potentially drop something. So, but I kind of figured I would live an Ice Punch here, so I'm actually going to go for the Toxic onto him. That way I can slow him down a little bit. But he actually goes for the Stealth Rocks, late game Stealth Rocks. Now, I didn't entirely agree on that play, but I guess I have no really say in anything of what my opponent does. And either way, he's still putting up a very good battle. So I actually go for the Roost here, expecting to not outspeed the Mega Swampert, but I actually do outspeed the Mega Swampert. And so now that I got a nice and powerful no HP Roost off, I guess I didn't really get to do anything. So we saw an Ice Punch do maybe about 40% of damage. So that does give me a chance to actually live another Ice Punch and actually go for a Roost. But I must not remember, and I also went for the U-turn here. So I do go for the U-turn here, predicting maybe the Ice Punch again. So maybe that gives me another chance to go into Mega Blastoise or Ricky. And so since I go into Ricky, I do take Stealth Box damage, and I could at least maybe possibly just use him as a fodder, because I don't really possibly need Mega Blastoise anymore. But since I do live another Ice Punch and he does get to take more toxic damage, that means I do get to do another hit off on something. So, but I do go for the Dark Pulse, and actually Mega Blastoise does take out the Mega Swampert. So I was really happy about that, because I really haven't got to use Mega Blastoise to his potential yet. And now you get to see the Mega Launcher ability going. So he's going to send in Shaman here. Now I'm thinking in my head, I don't really need my Mega Blastoise anymore. I can just pretty much death fodder, because I only kept him around for possibly the Umbreon and also the just the Mega Swampert, just because I knew that I outsped now. But now that we're seeing that this Shaman is Life Orb, I could actually go right into my Goodra here, who actually is packing the Fire Blast. And he can do a little bit of damage to this Shaman. So Shaman's here, can actually go for the Psychic here. That's fine. Look at that. Goodra's a freaking special monster. A special monster. So now here I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast, who is going to land on the Shaman, which is going to do a nice and powerful OHKO to the Shaman after the Life Orb and the Stealth Rocks and all the other moves that went on to them. So last but not least, he actually has the Lucario. And I don't know if Lucario actually packs Ice Punch, but his biggest thing here was to actually set up a Nasty Plot. And so here's where it really scared me. I was like, oh my god, I lost, oh my god, I lost. So I missed the Fire Blast there. He goes for the Aura Sphere. I'm like, yo, a Nasty Plot Lucario right now. I'm like, I don't know if I can deal this right now. So he does land, in fact, the Aura Sphere here. I do land my Fire Blast here, and this Fire Blast is actually going to take out the Lucario, and I am going to scoop up the match right there in a nice and powerful 3-0 victory. So my man's Justin, aka MRX747 on Twitter. Make sure you guys go follow him and show him some support. It was a really great battle, and I definitely had a lot of fun with it. I will be streaming soon, guys, so definitely, keep on the watch for that. I will be entering the OU tier next, so if you guys want to have OU match with me, make sure you guys DM me on Twitter, or if this video does hit 20 likes, then we will be streaming the OU battles, and I will get to pick from out of those. So again, 20 likes is the goal. And again, question of the day is, what is your favorite season out of all the seasons? Again, mine is fall. Let me know your guys in the comment section below. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter as well, @CipherBlock, and then make sure you guys subscribe down below as well, in case you guys did like this. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. So make sure you have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking? Because see you.